And then I'm going to spend a little time right now. I do actually want to look at a little bit of Final Fantasy stuff because we are going to be playing it next week, and I do want to do a little bit of exploration here. So I want FFXIV Jobs in a nutshell. Knobs? No, Jobs. I don't want anything about knobs in a nutshell. Jobs in a nutshell, Jobs explained. Jobs ranked, Jobs showcase, ranked by fun. Jobs vs. WoW. Ooh, Jobs vs. WoW classes. That could be pretty good. I know I want to be a DPS. I don't want to be a tank or heal. I don't want the responsibility going straight into Final Fantasy to tank or heal. No way. Why does everyone keep using the word basically? Basically. I played this. This has a breakdown of all of them. Machinist, Ninja, Dragoon, Monk. Yeah, okay. I personally am looking for something. Reaction content, bro. Let's go. I'm personally looking for something that is either similar to, like, I'm not going to say Feral Druid, obviously, because it's a very different game, but, like, bleed focus, maybe kind of spinny plates, a little bit of, like, uptime management. You know, if I got something like Savage Roar, where I've got, like, a buff I've got to upkeep or something, and maybe some dot focus stuff, I would like something like that if it exists. Preferably melee as well. I want to play DPS 100%. So I might just skip, because it's like a 15-minute long video, I might just skip to the DPS, because we know I'm going to play DPS.
Go below 1. Samurai. They wield a katana and offer 0 party utility besides their big damage. Samurai's core rotation works around 3 separate combos. Each time you finish a combo, you earn a sticker, or otherwise known as a sen. You spend these sen on powerful iaijutsu move.
That's kind of like a combo point thing, right? You do a couple abilities, which gets you a combo point, and then you get another combo point, and then you spend the combo points.
And the move changes depending on how many stickers you had when you use it.
Hold on, let me turn off CCs here. You mean Samurai? It's really fun, isn't it?
You get a dot. With 2, you get an AoE attack in front of you, and with 3, you get a heavy-hitting single-target attack. It also has another resource called Kenki that you build up and you use on heavy-hitting attacks. You notice a lot of these are heavy-hitting attacks. It's because all of Samurai's attacks do it. Shadowbringers gave Samurai even more big attacks, like Shoha, an attack you can only use when you gather up 3 meditate stacks. It also has 2 separate AoE combos and overall flows very well from one combo to the next.
Bro, in my head, I think I can make Samurai feel like Feral Druid. So you have combo points, you can put on a dot, so you do like a single target rip finisher, or you do a Primal Wrath finisher, okay?
Building up your resources and spending them. Monk. These guys are all about throwing away the weapons, and instead, your body is the weapon. Monk has 2 combos. Sounds straightforward? It is. But each one of those has a positional requirement. Every single one.
Yeah,
all the other melees only have a handful of positionals. Monk takes that and says, I want all of them. Shadowbringers also gave Monk a 4th Grease Lightning stack, which makes them attack even faster and harder than before.
But Monk also has these like combo point kind of things. Okay, I've played Monk a bit before, and it was cool. This was before Endwalker. They had a lot of positionals, and I think they've removed those, haven't they? A less reason to need to stand on the western flank of a mob.
It builds up a resource called Chakra that it can use on a single target attack or a ranged attack, and other buffs that mostly work around its 2 separate combos. It does really high damage, but still offers some party utility with a physical damage buff to the party. Dragoon. It uses a spear. They kill dragons, and the reason why they're so sharp is because even if a dragon eats them, they can still kill the dragon on the way out. Dragoon also has 2 combos, but instead these are longer combos. Most of the other physical jobs in the game are 3-part combos. Dragoon is 5. It's a very static rotation that you're going to do one combo and then the other combo, and you're always going to stick to that. But it has a whole lot of off global cooldowns that you're going to use in between them to keep it interesting.
So this is what I boosted. I boosted a Dragoon and I played Dragoon. I don't think it's like me yet. Like, it's cool. I really like it. The transmog and stuff is insane. I love the fact that you're like jumping around and shit. It's very, this is the survival hunter. This is the survival hunter with the like jumpy around, harpooning and shit, and like that's pretty cool. You obviously use a spear. I like that.
Ninja. Do you know Naruto? Well, me either. Ninja's got a really cool mechanic called ninjutsu. You have 3 ninjutsu abilities, which, depending on the order you push them in, will change the attack that it performs. You have things like an attack speed buff, or an AoE on the ground that looks like dirt. Shadowbringers added a cool effect where you can augment some of the ninjutsu abilities.
Augment. I'm triggered.
Machinist is what you would get.
It feels like ninja would be probably too complex. Because, like, if I'm trying to learn bosses that I've never seen before and then play ninja, that feels like it would be pretty tough. So far, anyway.
If you combined a cowboy with a Gundam with a Terminator, this is the ranged with the highest damage and the one with the least amount of RNG in the rotation. And I don't really have to say any more about it because you can summon a frickin' mech. And while you're doing all of your attacks, you're overheating, you go into your overheat gauge, you're spamming your cool abilities that give you your cooldowns back, and you're hitting buttons like a freaking madman, and your mech is over there punching shit. Oh, and you have a flamethrower. Need I say more, really? And then for AoE, you got some other cool stuff, like overheat will now actually be a crossbow instead. You got a drill that you shoot out like a Giga Drill Breaker, and you have a special button that makes it guarantee it crits. All of your regular combo is now superheated mode always.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered about Machinist. It does look cool, but I'm not too bothered about it. Bard, not too bothered about it. Dancer looks pretty interesting. I mean, we'll watch this.
Its rotation is very RNG dependent. It has a 2-part combo, and each of those can proc another attack. And then each of those attacks can now proc fan attacks. And then the fan attacks can proc a final fan attack. So there's a lot of layers of RNG to the rotation. It's Summoner. It uses a book, but it's not trying to be smart with it.
Yeah, Summoner got reworked. Maybe I'll look at Summoner on a separate video.
Hello! So you've...
Yep. Okay. Hello, Lola.
Just started Final Fantasy XIV. You've created your warrior light, and now you're stuck on picking a job. You saw a certain YouTuber and how he loves Summoner and Bahamut, and you think to yourself, I want to be like him. So
yes, I'm starting Final Fantasy on Monday.
Summoner is the coolest caster DPS ever. They literally use a book in order to summon Primals, Bahamut, and Phoenix to their side in order to dish out massive DPS, simple rotation, and a lot of mobility. So let's take a look. Let's start with your normal spells. Ruin is your main DPS spell. At level 62, you unlock Ruin 4. Ruin 4 is a separate button to Ruin 3, and you're able to use it once you use Energy Drain, a single target attack, or Energy Siphon, an AoE attack. Ruin 4 itself is a strong AoE attack. Energy Drain and Energy Siphon will also give you 2 Aether.
You know what I'm looking at when I'm deciding on my class? How cool does the spell look? And then, like, what is the gameplay angle? Are you trying to buff maintenance? Are you trying to proc combo point-esque thing where you're gonna get, like, a resource that you're stacking up and then you expend that if you do the right, like, rotation? That kind of stuff. If there's like a dot. I mean, so far, I think Samurai is going to be the one. Samurai looks good. Monk looks good. And I do know that I like Dragoon. But I think Samurai looks really good.
Kirby is your friend that has abilities of its own.
Bro, this thing is sick. This is one reason why I would want to play a Summoner. But this thing is awesome.
Radiant Aegis will give you a personal shield that lasts for 30 seconds. At level 88, you'll get a second charge of Radiant Aegis. Searing Light will give you and your party members a 3% damage buff for 30 seconds. The AoE for this buff is centered around your carbuncle, so make sure it's near the party when you use it. Be sure to keep in mind...
Bro, it just twerks, bro. This is not even... Like, it's full on just twerking the whole time. Look at it.
You use it. Be sure to keep in mind.
Look, hold on. It's sitting over here. It's buffing the body and it's just twerking.
Carbuncles can only be used while your carbuncle is out. Alright, let's talk about your
Why would you not want that?
At level...
Yeah, Haki, I'm going to play through the whole story. Like, I'm going to play through everything fresh. I'm going to read quest text. I'm doing a proper playthrough. I'm gonna go through it all, get all the lore and everything. I want to get prepped for next expansion launch, which will be next summer. The game just looks hype. The community looks sick as hell. Like, everyone just looks really nice. The music is insane. I know the story is awesome. I've heard all this shit about it. Like, I just want to play a bunch of it. WoW's not really doing it for me right now. I'm still going to be playing WoW. I'm going to jump on retail in 2 minutes. I'm still going to be playing WoW, but I just want to play this as well. I could see myself playing a Summoner. Oh, this is going to be hard now. I think it's going to be Samurai or Summoner. Because I like Carbuncle. I like how he, like, gets twerking. I kind of like this idea of summoning things. Yeah, being a little Pokemon trainer. I kind of like that. But then... Okay, Samurai's level 50. Unlock what level for Summoner? So I can start as a Summoner, like... Sorted. I'm going Summoner. When I hit 50, I'm going Samurai. And then we'll get a little comparison, my friends.